New York Islanders. They didn't have it today. They had it in the first period for a little bit, got a goal from Anthony Beauvillier. Then it just kind of got away, and they could never really get it back.
It really did, and I don't know whether that goal woke up the Stars, although the Stars' first couple of shifts was okay, but the Islanders had an opportunity to get up a two-goal lead, and perhaps that would have changed the outcome of the game, but the Stars survived a little bit of a blitz by the Islanders, and then he just took over the game.
Well, in that first period, we talked about Anthony Beauvillier getting the goal, coming off a hat trick, first of his career, in the first 4-point game of his career. He comes in, and it takes him not even 4 minutes to get back on the board.
Well, it was a lot like the game the other night. It was relentless forechecking. They stayed on the puck. They supported one another, and just some quick little passes. Ryan Pulock moves in, but I just love the fact that Komarov drove to the net. He was able to get to that rebound, and Beauvillier put himself in good position also to get an opportunity to score just another goal. And he takes his time, and that's just great hard work by that line. And it looked like the Islanders were going to be happy about this afternoon's performance, but as it turns out, that was sort of the last real good thing that happened to them. 5
points last two games for Anthony Beauvillier, as the Islanders were even in shots, 13 apiece after the first, but led 1-0 going into the second period. The head coach of the Dallas Stars, Jim Montgomery, is in his first season after coaching the last 5 seasons at the University of Denver. He was asked before the game about what's the biggest adjustment to the NHL game, and he said it was the adjustments that coaches make throughout the game and how quickly they come. He made some adjustments in this game. The second period had a completely different tone.
Yeah, he really did, and whatever he said to his team after the first period certainly woke them up, because they really started just jumping all over the place. And again, they were winning all the battles. They were getting to the puck in a hurry, and that's the difference in the hockey game. On so many occasions, you can see Jamie Benn, just enough time. The Islanders are a little slow, and Lindell moves right in on a beautiful pass from Tyler Seguin, and all of a sudden, now the Dallas Stars have woke up. And this is really exactly what happened to the Islanders. Pretty much the entire game was the Stars that just jumped in and got all the loose puck. That was his first goal, Hence's first goal. And does this look like a replay? Because it keeps reminding me it's the same scenario. The passes, the easy entrance, and that was a tough one for Thomas Greiss, but a nice shot again by Lindell. He could have been a star. He had 2 goals, Brendan. And then really the one that kind of really puts the nail into the coffin for the Islanders, and that was a goal with a fortuitous bounce for Tyler Seguin. And that line was big tonight, but that was a big second period for the Stars.
He had 9 points for the top line, and Esa Lindell, the most used defenseman in the game today. He had 2 goals in the second period. His first career 2-goal game. He had just 1 goal on the year coming into play today. Well, for years, we've talked about the Ranger hangover and the game after taking on the New York Rangers. Well, the good thing about it is they get to play the Rangers again on Wednesday and kind of get this one out of there.
Yeah, they really do. And, coaches sort of throw that thought out the window when you talk about the next game after the Rangers. And we'll see how the Rangers react after their next game. They play the Dallas hockey team. But it's real, because there's so much energy and so much emotion that's put into that game that it's sometimes easier said than done. And you look at the way the Islanders played, they were pretty good for a couple of shifts, and then they just never got it in gear. It was a sloppy game, and the only guy that really, to me, played a really strong game, I thought, was Matt Barzal. I thought everybody else was really in about second gear at best. So perhaps that's real. Doesn't help anybody, Brendan. You still lose the hockey game if you have some sort of an excuse. So, yeah, you're right. The good news is that they'll get those emotions, that energy all charged up to go into Madison Square Garden. I love playing in that place there, because it does have an awful lot of energy, and I like nothing better than beating the Rangers in their home field. So I'm sure the Islander players will be ready for the next game.